Hey y'all, I'm back. And this time I went to Florida and I looked up their list of death row inmates. On their website, it shows that there are 160 white males on death row, 87 black males, 11 other males, whatever that means, and one black female on death row, for a total of 259 people. So let's jump right in. The first one is James Rose. He was serving a life sentence for the 1975 unaliving of an 8-year-old girl. But in 2015, he was sentenced to death after DNA evidence linked him to the rape and unaliving of a woman in 1975. He admitted to the unaliving, but said that it was the woman's husband who hired him to unalive his wife. The husband died in 1979. He has been on death row for 10 years. And next we have Harry Phillips. He unalived his prior parole officer back in 1982. Phillips has denied the unaliving and has been on death row for 41 years. And then there's Harold Lucas. He shot to death his girlfriend back in 1977. And he also attempted to unalive 2 of her friends. He has been on death row for 48 years now. And next we have James Hitchcock. He confessed and was sentenced to death in 1977 for the strangling of his brother's 13-year-old stepdaughter. Hitchcock claims that it was his brother that unalived the girl, and he has been on death row for 48 years now. And then there's William Thompson. He was sentenced to death in 1976 for the kidnapping, beating, and unaliving of a woman. The woman was kidnapped and then made to get ransom money from her parents. And when her parents couldn't give him what he asked for, he then tortured the woman by beating her and sticking a chair leg in her private part. The woman died from internal bleeding, and he has been on death row for 48 years now. Next, we have Brian Jennings. He snuck into the bedroom of a 6-year-old girl while she slept back in 1979. He then kidnapped her and took her to another location where he sexually assaulted her. He then fractured her skull and drowned her in a canal. He has been on death row for over 40 years now. And next we have Etheria Jackson. Not sure if I'm saying his name right, y'all. But he unalived a furniture store owner back in 1985 after that man showed up to his girlfriend's house to collect money that she owed him for furniture that she rented. Jackson claims that his girlfriend is the one who unalived the man, but he has been on death row for 39 years now. Ciao. I definitely need to do a part 2 in Florida. There is so many crazy cases here I couldn't do all in one video, so stay tuned. And y'all be safe.